America, buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into a steaming vat of what the hell, courtesy of one Donald J. Trump. The man who, despite losing the popular vote twice, seems to have a knack for worming his way back into the spotlight. And how did he choose to mark his triumphant return to power? By pardoning almost 1,600 people involved in the January 6th Capitol attack. Yes, you heard that right. The same attack that shook the very foundations of our democracy. The one where a mob, fueled by lies about a stolen election, stormed the Capitol building, injuring over 140 police officers. That one. Now you might think, surely he didn't pardon the really bad ones, right? The ones who actually committed violence? Oh, bless your innocent heart. He pardoned those folks too. People convicted of assaulting police officers? Pardoned. Folks who smashed their way into the Capitol, threatening lawmakers? Pardoned. It's almost as if Trump looked at the wreckage of that day, the shattered glass, the bloodied officers, the shaken faith in our democracy and said, yeah, that's the good stuff. Now you might be wondering why on earth Trump would do such a thing. Is it simply a case of him being unable to admit he was wrong about the election being stolen? Or is there something more calculated, more sinister at play? Well, if you've been paying attention to Trump's playbook over the years, you know the answer is rarely simple. But one thing is clear. Trump is a master manipulator who knows how to exploit a situation to his advantage. By pardoning these individuals, Trump is sending a clear message to his base. I'm still your guy, I haven't forgotten you. And if you ever need to fight for me again, I'll have your back. It's a chilling thought. Considering the violence unleashed on January 6th, it suggests that Trump views these individuals not as criminals who should be held accountable for their actions, but as loyal foot soldiers who can be called upon again when needed. Gap 3S. So what might Trump use these pardoned individuals for? The answer is as unsettling as it is strategic. Trump has always been a master of leveraging loyalty, and these pardons are no exception. By granting clemency, he has effectively created a group of individuals who owe him a significant debt. These are people who have already shown they are willing to go to great lengths for him, even to the point of violence. And now, with their legal troubles wiped clean, they are more beholden to him than ever. Trump could use them as a political force, rallying them to support his future endeavors, whether it be another run for office, or to influence public opinion. He controls them through a mix of gratitude and fear. Gratitude for the pardon, and fear of what might happen if they fall out of his favor. They obey him because they see him as their savior, the one who stood by them when no one else would. Now let's delve into a more unsettling possibility. What if Trump intends to use these pardoned individuals as an unofficial militia? A group that can commit violent acts against his opponents while leaving enough plausible deniability for Trump to claim he has nothing to do with it. This tactic is not new. Throughout history, violent totalitarian leaders have used similar strategies. Mussolini's black shirts, Franco's phalangists, and the Soviet Union's various secret police forces all operated with a level of autonomy that allowed their leaders to distance themselves from the violence they incited. This is known as stochastic terrorism. By making inflammatory statements and encouraging violence in a way that allows for plausible deniability, leaders can incite their followers to commit acts of terror without directly ordering them. It's a chilling thought, but one that we must consider in the context of Trump's actions. By pardoning these individuals, Trump has created a loyal, indebted group that could be used to further his agenda through violence and intimidation, all while he maintains a facade of innocence. The historical parallels are clear and alarming. Leaders who have employed such tactics have left a trail of violence and fear in their wake. What's sure is that the United States are about to face a shit show the likes of which none of us have seen in our lifetimes. It's not looking swell, but if like me, you're not American, you can just get comfy with the popcorn and sugar-free soda and watch the whole thing unfold. Whatever way this is going to end, it's not going to be peaceful and it's not going to be pretty. Now be sure to like and subscribe to stay updated with reliable, factual info on such entertainment.